Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me for another dinosaur review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Nanmu Studio's Ankylosaurus. This is one I've been sort of putting off getting for a while, but in the last big AliExpress sale I thought, yeah, time to buy it, so I did. So if you've seen any of my reviews where I buy stuff from China, be it dinosaurs or Transformers, you'll know that I don't get the boxes because they usually get crushed. So I don't have that to show you, but I do have this beautiful artwork card. And these things just seem to be getting better and better. This one does show the grey-green version. I decided to go with the reddy brown. Although I have to say, I do rather like the grey-green as well. I might have to get one of those also. But it's just nice, just a nice little card that you can keep. And on the back, there are some presumably prototype images, you know, what the designers expected to make. I can't read the Chinese, I'm afraid, so I don't know what it says. But yeah. Beautiful drawings on the back there as always. So yeah, that's that. So let's have a look at the figure. Yeah, I do really like this one. I've become a really big fan of Nanmu Studio's figures because they just get better and better. I love them. I think they're so well made. I will say with this one, this is properly spiky. I mean, like really spiky, and these are not like made for children. These are adult collectible figures. So yeah, all of these spikes, they are sharp. So yeah, I may catch myself a couple of times. But let's get in and have a look at the big old tank. There's some really nice sculpt work on the front there. You can see on her beak here and here. Certainly looks bony. And then you've got this stretched skin piece here where she's opening her mouth. Now, most Nanmu figures do have at least one point of articulation. Well, I mean, they will have one point of articulation. Their mouth's usually open and closed. But there's nothing on this figure. The head doesn't move either, which is a shame, because on the Sinoceratops it does move, so I kind of expected that to move, but no, it doesn't. So, but otherwise, it's, I mean, it's not a big issue really. It would have been nice, but it's, you know, it's not going to stop me buying the figure. So, I mean, obviously it didn't because I have it here. But yeah, you got some absolutely fantastic sculpt work going on there on the top of her head. Yeah, no two scales are alike on Nanmu figures. Beautifully sculpted. And then we get down to the back plate. Massive, just lump of bone. Well, I mean, it's plastic in this case, but you know, in the real dinosaur, it's just a massive slab of bone on the back there. And I think they've really captured the look of the Ankylosaurus here. Massive spikes out the side, and then you can see these big bony protrusions. These aren't scales on the Ankylosaurus, these are little pieces of bone. Scales on the underside. You see, it's just sort of pretty generic work on the bottom there, which I'm fine with because you know, you can't sculpt scales where there aren't any. But yeah, these pieces on the fronts of the arms here and on the fronts of the legs, these are pieces of bone, they're not scales. So that works out really well, looks really good. I think given more evolution, Ankylosaurus would have just become one piece of bone with like two or three moving parts to get the legs working. But yeah, it's just an amazing dinosaur. And I'll go all the way down. And then you've got this massive lump of bone on the end of the tail there, which can easily brain a T-Rex. Because they found one. They found a T-Rex skull with a massive dent in its side, and then they found that once they matched up a fossil of the Ankylosaurus, I can't remember what this is called, bony part on the back, they found it matched. So yeah, this little dinosaur can easily hold its own against a T-Rex. So yeah, just Nanmu Studios quality, just beautiful quality. They've even made the bony plates look like bony plates. Do you know what I mean? They could have left these flat. You know, if they were going the cheap route, they could have left these flat. But no, they've sculpted in, you know, actual, like, I mean, it looks like bone. It does look like bone. It's great. It's fantastic. Painting is exceptional, as always. I never have a problem with these. Not the modern ones, anyway. So yeah, it's a beautiful figure. Scale-wise, I don't actually have my T-Rex here, but I do have the new Giganotosaurus, and that is slightly larger than the T-Rex, so let's get that there. So that gives you an idea of scale. So yeah, still a good sized figure. Let's put her down. So yes, there you go. I don't really have much more to say about this figure, with it, you know, not having any articulation or anything. It is weighty. It's definitely got some heft to it. So yeah, I just these Nanmu figures, each one I get, it just blows me away. The quality is absolutely there with these things. Pardon me. I know that they're expensive, but relatively speaking, I would rather buy one of these than 3 or 4, you know, like Schleich ones where the detail is just meh. You know, they're toys, aren't they? They're not really collector pieces. I'd rather have a decent collector piece, and I'd rather have it to tie in with the Jurassic films, and that's what Nanmu do. They make these figures look like the actual animals from the Jurassic films, so it works for me. I'm happy with it. So yeah, this one's gorgeous. I think I'm going to have to get the grey-green one as well now. I know it's the exact same sculpt, but I think it'd be nice to have at least a couple, you know, a small herd, a pair, anyway. So yeah, high recommend for this one. As always, I recommend all the Nanmu figures. I just think they're amazing. So yeah, that's it. As always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I've got a few more dinosaur figures to review, so keep coming back and I will keep making them. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.